What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. And YouTube is at it again. This time they were in trouble because over on one of the official channels, they talked about how the sub box and the notification box works. And I wanted to talk a little bit about that today because I think it's very important that you guys understand that so you know how to best get the content that you are looking for here on YouTube, and obviously including my videos as well, because obviously you like them enough to watch this. Now, to really understand the situation, you kind of have to know how YouTube works as it is right now. About 50% of the people that watch these videos on my channel every day, about half of you are subscribed. The other half is not subscribed. So the way that you expect to see my videos is in the recommendation feed. And obviously, for those of you who click subscribe, you probably want to see my videos enough to where you ask to see those videos by clicking subscribe. If you haven't clicked subscribe and you want to see more of my videos, by the way, don't forget to click the subscribe button because it helps out a little bit. Not as much as it used to. Not as much as it should, apparently, according to YouTube, but it does help out a little bit. But then, for those of you who are already subscribed, they added this little notification bell, which you can click on the channel page or also down below. And for those of you who have clicked that notification bell, the way it's supposed to work is it will notify you via email sometimes or via the app to let you know when a channel that you've asked to be notified about has uploaded the video so that you can go watch it and be one of the first people to watch it. Also, if you haven't done this for my channel, please do that because it'll still slightly increase your chances of seeing my video when it gets uploaded. But the subscription box has not worked the way that we expected the subscription box to work for a really long time, and we've all known that. Subscribed channels will not necessarily show up in recommended or latest uploaded or anything along that lines. If you want to see the channels that you're subscribed to, you have to go to the subscription feed. But recently we've even noticed that sometimes a video won't appear immediately right away or sometimes not at all in the subscription feed for a channel you're subscribed to. And of course, that's what we all thought the notification bell was for. If we ring that notification bell, we'll get an alert on our phone to let us know when a video has gone live. We'll also get an email. We'll also get it pushed to our recommendation feeds and so on and so forth. Well, according to the engineers at YouTube, that is apparently not the case at all. Now, according to this video over here at Creators Inside, which I guess is an official YouTube channel, don't quote me on that, but I presume that it is, that is not how any of this stuff works. And they go into the detail about how it works. But take a good look at that like-dislike ratio. Clearly, only a handful of people have seen this video, and the mass majority of them do not like it. Basically, what they say in this video is that you will not always get notifications for channels that you've asked to be notified by. It's going to have an algorithmic choice, and they said the reason they did this is because not everybody was clicking on every notification email and not every app notification. They wanted to increase your chances of engaging with the app, so they pick and choose based on certain criteria which videos to notify you for, even if it's a channel you subscribe to and even if it's a channel that you asked for notifications for. And presumably it looks at a certain amount of criterias. Obviously, how engaged you are with that channel. I would imagine that if you're both subscribed and asked for notifications for a channel, you're fairly engaged, but they're looking for even more engagement. So they're looking at watch time and how long you watch that channel, how many videos you watch, whether you like or dislike the videos, whether you leave comments on the videos, how engaged you are with that particular channel, and then I guess comparing that to the metric of how engaged you are with every other channel you watch. And that makes sense to me when it comes to the recommended feed, because obviously they're going to recommend videos for channels that you're very engaged with and topics that you're very engaged with. Also, that gives you a chance for discovery. So if you watch, say, a video about weight loss or maybe the game Far Cry, it'll recommend new creators you've never heard of that are talking about Far Cry or new creators talking about weight loss. And that allows you to discover new creators. I'm fine with that when it comes to the recommended tab. I have a problem with it when it comes to the subscriptions tab or notifications tab or something along that lines. That's when I get frustrated. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do have 4.5 million subscribers, and the average number of views I get on the video is about 200 to 250,000. So it can be very, very frustrating because I know that if they delivered it to all 4.5 million subscribers, chances are I get a lot more views. But they obviously don't do that. They only deliver it to a fraction of those people, and those people that are heavily engaged. Once those people have burnt out in the system, I never really have a chance to get them back, which is very, very frustrating. And a lot of people end up getting unsubscribed or feel like they're unsubscribed because they're not getting the videos recommended. That's a very frustrating system, but it's a system that I can live with when it comes to the recommendation tab. Let's discount that and we'll talk about the notifications tab instead. When it comes to the notification tab, YouTube will say that we've got the data, we've seen the information, we know the right decision here. When we push notifications for every channel that you're subscribed to and notified for, you just simply won't be able to click on them all. That's why we try to pick and choose which ones we actually notify them for, and we determine the metrics and so on and so forth. I get that, but I kind of feel like this is the kind of thing that should be left up to the users. And based on the comments and other YouTubers talking about this, and the users who've weighed in on this, it looks like you guys kind of feel the same way. And the really frustrating thing is that back when I started doing YouTube, pretty much every subscriber saw my videos, but then they came up with this system where, YouTube is too saturated, so we're only going to show them part of the videos, and that will allow them to get burnt out, and we'll focus on the recommendation tab rather than the subscription tab, and all of that is designed to make sure that they're only watching content that they're going to engage with long term, and that way we can recommend other stuff that they might want to see and make it a better user experience, even though it's not as fair to the creators. I get it. I understand it. It's frustrating for a creator, but I understand that decision. But that's the whole point of the notification tab. That's the whole point of the notification tab, is so that people could be notified and have that extra layer of security. And now you're not doing that either. So you've just done the same thing a second time. You've made it twice as hard and put twice as much work into the user's experience to make sure they don't get to see the things that both I and they want them to watch. The perfect analogy for this is like walking into a restaurant and ordering the lasagna, but instead they bring you out mac and cheese, and you said, no, I ordered lasagna. And they're like, no, but we think you'd like the mac and cheese better. I know, but I still want to get the lasagna. Yeah, but try these cheese sticks. Only in this case, I'm the lasagna, and Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel, they're the mac and cheese, and they're the cheese sticks. Yes, I'm a fat guy. I made a food analogy. Deal with it. And this really just comes down to the basis of how YouTube works these days. It's not about what you want to see. It's about what YouTube wants you to see. And ultimately, they have a noble goal. They want you to watch as much content as possible. They want you to be not offended. They want you to enjoy the content. They want you to watch for hours and hours every day. They basically want to replace television, and they want you to enjoy your experience. I get that. I understand that. It just makes it very, very difficult for creators. The you part of YouTube, it's so difficult for creators to be able to actually engage with their audiences. So today I thought I'd give you some advice on how to do that best. First thing to do is click that subscribe button while you're watching this video or any other video for a channel that you like. And then while you're there, go ahead and click that notification button, because obviously you're not going to get spammed with notifications. They're making sure of that. And it will slightly increase your chances of seeing those videos from time to time. So that's the easy step. The system may be broken, but it's still there, and I guess it'll help a little bit. This is how YouTube expects you to do it anyway. Second thing to do is to start using that subscription tab on the app or the subscription page on your desktop. Make sure that you're actually looking at the subscribers page so that you see most of the videos that they've uploaded. Now, apparently not every video will show up in the subscribers page anymore. They didn't confirm that, but that seems to be anecdotally the case. If that's the case, you'll still be able to see the mass majority of videos on that subscriber tab, so try to get used to using that. Thirdly, if you're really engaged with the channel and you really like the creators, you should probably follow them on some other app. There's obviously stuff like a Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and so on and so forth. If you go to the About tab on a channel page, a lot of people put it there. Some people put it in the description box. I'll put it in the description box here today. If you follow them there, whenever they upload a new video, they will alert you there. Even Facebook is still a thing for some people. Hashtag delete Facebook, I get it. But some people still use Facebook, and if you are one of those people, a lot of users also have a Facebook page. Mine's kind of dead in the water, though. I wonder if I will delete that one. Then if you're really engaged with the channel, I guess a fourth option is to actually bookmark that channel page and go to that channel page occasionally, click that videos tab. You'll see everything they've uploaded over the last few weeks. And I guess if you've missed a video, it's a great way to see it. I don't think YouTube has found a way to start hiding videos uploaded to the channel actually on the videos tab. I guess you'll see them that way. They'll probably figure out a way at some point, but as it is right now, the suppression doesn't hit that page. And this video doesn't even get into some of the other stuff that we've been seeing with YouTube lately. When it comes to suppressing certain keywords, I've noticed that the keyword Twitch, whenever I upload a video, it gets a fraction of the videos, even if it's not in the title or the thumbnail, just in the keyword section. I think they're really kind of mad about Twitch. So either you guys don't like engaging with the content that I rip from Twitch and put here, or they just really don't like pushing out to you guys. Either way, I do know from talking to other YouTubers like Philip DeFranco and so on and so forth, they actually do suppress certain topics, images with guns, stories about that kind of stuff that they don't necessarily think people are going to enjoy seeing unless they're deeply engaged with the channel. I get it. I understand it. It's all about keeping advertisers happy. But man, does it make YouTube more and more difficult of a job every day. But I guess that's why so many YouTubers are jumping over to Twitch. Oops, I said Twitch several times in this video. I wonder if you'll even see it. At the end of the day, I love YouTube and the opportunities that it has created for me here and everything that comes with it, including an opportunity to sit and speak with you guys. But I do criticize YouTube because I love it. I love myself. That's why I'm so hard on myself. That's why I hate myself. I love YouTube enough to where occasionally I'm going to disagree with them and hate them for the thing that I disagree with them for. It doesn't mean I don't love creating content for it here, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity. And unlike some other YouTubers, I don't blame YouTube for any of my personal failures. My choice to do a variety of different content on the same channel instead of sticking to a particular theme, ignoring some of their advice when it comes to thumbnails and production value and stuff along that lines, and the choice to talk about things that might be unpopular and polarize people, stuff like that. Those are all personal failures of mine. I own up to them. I don't consider them failures. They're personal choices, and I don't blame YouTube for punishing that because that's not what they want me to do or upload. They're a business. They're designed to make money, and they're trying to make money. It's frustrating, though. It's very frustrating. I wish there was a way at least once a month that I could push something out to all 4.5 million subscribers so that they could see the changes to my content, the changes to my bodies, the changes to my life and everything that I've done over the past few years, and see if I had a chance to re-engage them. I guess that does exist for the likes of Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel and a handful of other YouTubers. It's called the feature tab. And I've been on that recently in the last year or so I guess I can't complain. Just most YouTubers don't have that opportunity. But I'm curious as to what you guys are thinking, by the way. Let me know in the comments section below. Are you seeing the mass majority of my videos? Have you not seen a video in a long time? Have you been unsubscribed from me? Do I show up in your recommendation tabs? What about other YouTubers that you're subscribed to? What about different types of content types? What are you seeing mostly in your recommendation feed? I'd love to know about that. Let me know in the comments section below. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. I love you very much, and I'll speak with you again soon. And YouTube, I love you. I do. Get your shit together. Okay?